Hi guys, this is Tipu Ali from the cameras. We had a small conversation with Mr. Ankit Surekha, the convener of CCA. Hope you like it. Just check it out. Hello people, this is Tipu Ali from the cameras. We have Mr. Ankit Surekha, the convener of CCA, with us today. So, Mr. Ankit, how is it going? I mean, with the preparations of the coming AAROHAN 2015?
Yeah, the preparations, as you can see, has been pretty good till now. Like, we've introduced a lot of fun events as well this year, AAROHAN, and this time, unlike last year's, our theme used to be celebrating the human mind, technology for a rural area, but this time we've decided not to go ahead with any theme. It's going to cater to all sections of the college, to students from all the departments, and the preparation's been good so far. And let's see how it turns out tomorrow morning.
Yeah, so that sounds really good. So, how is it going to be different from the past AAROHANs and other events of our college? I mean, in what sense? Because
this year,
under your leadership this time.
Exactly. This year, most importantly, my primary target was to get the team together. And I strongly believe that if 70 members gel together as one unit, and then the work becomes very much easier. And what I have seen from my past experience, that this culture wasn't existent in most of the clubs of the college, but this year I found a lot of unity and bonding among the members of Center for Cognitive Activities, and as a result, you can see the result for yourself tomorrow evening when you're there. So
exactly, what's basically required in a club is the bonding and unity among the club members. So tell us something about yourself. How's been, I mean, the journey in CCA, right from when you got selected till now as you're the head of the club,
Okay, I can go on and on about it. I don't think we have that much time, but yeah, I started off as a volunteer of AAROHAN, and that involved me cleaning the carpets, serving tea to the guest lecturers, and serving bouquets to dignitaries. It involved all kind of donkey work. It's a cliched word, okay, you can say that. And second year had me as the Junior Fest coordinator, where I designed 2 events by myself. And third year I headed 2 events. And today I'm sitting here in front of you. I'm heading a club, and I'll be delivering the opening speech tomorrow.
Yeah, success comes, when you consider it yours. I mean, the club yours. So
exactly.
There's nothing like feeling low about doing something, whatever you have to, right?
No, not at all. Life is full of challenges, and even when you start an academic year, your work has to begin right from the beginning. You cannot really look at AAROHAN as just one mark on the timeline. It is a cumulative effort. The team works together throughout the year. Like this year, it was the first time Center for Cognitive Activities organized around 7 to 8 free workshops for the first year students. We've had participants from Calcutta, from Durgapur, from Burdwan in the pre-AAROHAN workshops related to robotics, and so far so good. Let's see what happens tomorrow.
Yeah, we wish you a very luck for tomorrow. So could you tell us about the funds, because we have heard a lot about AAROHAN getting the highest funds or something.
Okay.
Could you tell us about that?
No, I cannot disclose the specifics, but one thing I can tell you, you either organize a 2 lakh budget fest or an 80 lakh budget fest. Never organize anything between that, and AAROHAN comes between that. Okay. And that is where work gets very, very difficult.
Okay. So I mean, the funds come for specific events or for covering the entire year events,
it includes everything. You call dignitaries from Delhi, from Bombay, from across the world. You have to pay for the air tickets. Yeah, it includes the arena decoration, as you can see, the decoration charges, and then the prize money, then the event expenses, the logistics required for the event, and everything, whatever you can think of that comes under our domain. Our verticals has to be paid by the fund, and we are allocated, let's say, 100 rupees to organize AAROHAN, and we utilize 100 rupees, and then we show it in the audit report how carefully we've used the money.
Okay. Now there's a very interesting and a catchy topic. Everyone wants to know about it. Okay. Why CCA has got a lot of girls? I mean, a good number of girls. Compared to other clubs, you're getting.
Okay. The seniors have set this trend, so I think you should be asking them. I'm just one of the rungs, you can say,
No, I mean, is there strategy behind including a lot of glamour in a club? I mean,
No, I wouldn't say our club is very glamorous. With due respect to all the girls who are part of CCA, I think I will not name the clubs, but then other clubs have the tendency of picking up good-looking girls, not us.
Yeah.
We choose people only on the basis of the merit. If they turn out to be good-looking, it's a USP.
oh, exactly. So, you know, every one of us knows about like CCA. It's one of the biggest and the busiest club of NIT Durgapur, right?
Yeah, busy.
So, how do you manage your like between CCA and your studies? Because we all know that you are a successful person now because we have been placed very, like, you know, we have already been placed. So, how do you manage your like, you know, time between CCA and your studies?
For me, I've been slightly finicky, you can say, about the club. Ever since I was in first year, my final year, he was from AP. His name was Vasu.
Okay.
When he entered Hall 9 for the orientation, and the way he delivered the speech, the way he held himself, his personality, that is when I actually decided, okay, I looked up to him and I said, ki, yes, I want to be a member of your club. I want to be at the same position someday. And thankfully, here is like I've reached this position. You can say in the final year, it's not been an easy journey, and yes, that's it.
So, I hope you are aware about the zonal feeling, the zonal thing that's going on in our college.
Okay.
So, do you really think that, you know, that feeling, that zonal thing that actually goes in our college helps you in getting into any club, or maybe it might have helped you in getting into CCA and becoming what you are today, or might be a moment or an event that actually helped you in getting, you know, where you are?
This is a tricky question, okay? I wouldn't put it this way. I wouldn't say that if you are a part of the existent culture of a college, it helps you in getting into certain clubs and it helps you getting certain favor from seniors. I won't say that is true, that is completely true, but you can understand, right? If you're, let's say you're sitting for an audition and a senior and your senior has seen you working throughout the year. You've worked for AAROHAN, you volunteered for the club, you've done so many activities, you've filled bottles of water, you've cleaned the carpet, you've chopped the grass, you've done everything possible, and the senior knows you're hardworking. And on the other hand, a person who he has never seen before, he claims he's hardworking. So which one should the senior trust? His junior or his instincts? So that is when hard work really pays off, and you need not be a part of any zone to actually get into the club. You just, hard work speaks for itself, as simple as that.
So it's just a kind of rumor that people say, kind of, you know, that zonal thing actually helps you in getting into clubs and those things.
There are certain people who,
or it might be true to some extent, maybe not completely.
True to a certain extent. It used to be,
okay,
but not that the culture still exists in our club. Not that it has been happening for the past 2 years.
Okay.
And especially when I headed the club, when I became the convener of the fest, it hasn't happened till now. And I don't say this because it will affect my credibility or anything like that. It has genuinely happened, and it is for all the people to see.
Okay. So now, as you're successfully placed, you know, so people wants to know that do like being the head at any club or something, head of something, you know, actually helps you in getting placements or something. I mean,
Absolutely. To all the people who actually see this video, it is a big thing to be heading a club or be a part of a club, because I'm placed at Futures First, by the way, and the work environment is not at all stress-free. It is the exact opposite. So what people ask you is how many responsibilities you've shouldered before, whether or not you've broken down at such situations, and how you've tackled those difficult times, how you've held yourself in those difficult times. And trust me, my round 1 and round 2, like the two out of 3 rounds at Futures First, I just took it off by talking about my club, talking about the responsibilities, event organizers, logistics head, and everything like that. It helps a lot. It goes a long way, even if you're planning to pursue higher studies, let's say an MBA, or if you are willing to go abroad, sit for GRE or whatever. The curriculum always has to be, I won't say the topmost priority always has to be acads, but apart from that, you have to be active in the other spheres of your life as well.
Yeah, so means being a part of club teaches you a lot of things apart.
Absolutely.
Like, you know, to work in team and being flexible and many other things.
Being flexible, man management, resource management.
It helps you in enhancing your personality.
Very, very, very rightly said. Yes.
Okay, so this was a very nice and interesting talk with Mr. Ankit, the convener of CCA. So guys, Tipu Ali signing off, the cameras. Thanks for watching guys. Stay tuned for more updates by subscribing us, the cameras.